Welcome to Game Boomers Live, where we're playing Octopath Traveler tonight. How's it going, everyone? I got a plugged-in controller this time, just because I need some charging. Actually, wait, I wonder, are you going to bed? You're going to bed, Tic Tac? We'll stay up for a little bit, man. I want to see if this controller is fully charged yet. Hold on. Controller options. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That should be enough to last us for the stream, but I'll keep the extension cord here just in case. Let's get going. Let's play some Octopath. Tic Tac, this game's pretty good. However, it has a few serious problems, in my opinion. I'm playing my file that we've been playing on the show for a few months now. But it has a few serious problems. The cutscenes are way too long. The cutscenes are way too long. Like, it does a lot of the old SNES RPG stuff right, and it's meant to be a love letter to those games, so that's fair. But it does a few serious things wrong. And the cutscenes being like completely unedited. Like when you watch a Final Fantasy VI cutscene, they're like 1/3 the length, and they're better because they knew how to edit their writing. Maybe I can show you. No, I'm done. I'm done with writing about the game. Okay, let me go to the journal and see what we're doing. Journeying on. To the auction, to Journey's End. So I need to choose Primrose, Therion. Oh, just Primrose or Therion. That's all I have left. Okay, so where do I have to go? Therion's down here. Where's Primrose? Primrose is Chapter 3. Where is it? She's up here. So I'll walk up to Noble Court. Let me check out my party. I'm gonna have to head to the bar to change the party. Hey Jedaloo, what's up? I'll have a tale to tell once we're on the road. I just want to get my my guys set up first. Okay, let's slap in Alphen instead of Cyrus, and Primrose instead of Hennet. And we'll set up their jobs. Wolbrook's currently a cleric. We'll make him a thief. She's a scholar. She's a dancer. Okay. Let's see what skills they got. I want to get everyone to master every single job before I start hunting down the hidden jobs. Wait, Dead Cells is on sale. PM me about that, Naxalis. I know you've been wanting me to play Dead Cells on the show. So if it's on sale, maybe I'll pick it up. It's a good price. Life is Strange? I honestly don't know. We're doing it on the release day, St. Mosius. But I don't know if it's going to be during the morning or the night. It depends on Dave's schedule. And as for Dave, well, maybe we should talk about him a little bit. I don't know if you guys want to or not. Divine Blade. Crescent Dagger, Graviton Axe. Fine. Okay, we're still good. Let's go. Let's head out. Impeach Dave. Dave is a good guy. Dave is a good guy. He's an unreliable guy, but he's a good guy. He's a nice boy. No, Naxalis, I'm actually going to be checking them tonight. Like, a few more have built up, but not many at all. Not many at all. Let's see what we got. Fuck off, Butters.
I'll do my best.
You fucking asshole. Butters, you're banned.
May the
Yeah, man. It was cheaper on Switch, but the PC version is definitely expensive. Byronic hero that I was trying to start doing and failing. That is not Dave.
How about you?
Well, on Switch it was a bit easier, a bit cheaper. However,
I'm ready.
is Saban in this? No. I kind of wish though. In fact, there's not even a monk class in this game. It's kind of disappointing.
What's the big idea? Battle is.
On a bum rush. I can't believe they actually called that ability bum rush when it was like nothing like bum rush.
Flames.
Like an actual bum rush.
I'll do my best.
So
May the sacred flame shine.
we were supposed to do Nier Automata with Titanium Dragoon Neo tonight. As you can see, this is still made by Square Enix, but it's not Nier Automata. Titanium, you're in there, right? I'm sorry that we didn't, I'm sorry that we didn't get to your game, man.
Oh, sacred light.
Suplex a train. Kaboom! Yeah, I know what you mean.
No.
It's not my fault it's like a ton. I was here ready to go. I was here ready to go for any of them.
I grow stronger.
Shadow leaving me in the middle of the train mission, not impressed. When's the last time you played Final Fantasy VI, Eric? I have such good memories of that game. Man, Eric, if you lived like close by and you could be on the show more often, I would straight up be like, listen, we should do that on the show together. It's the risk of doing stuff for the husk. Oh, Dave. Where are we going? Goldshore. We're going to Goldshore. Wait, Final Fantasy VI, I dabbled online a little bit here and there. Naomi offered, but she has to be at work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. She'll be up. She'll be up at like 5 tomorrow, so I just said, no, I'll just do it. So Dave was supposed to be here. Dave's not here. You know, obviously. Hey, Peekaboo. Now,
Victory shout.
I talked to Jordan about it. Jordan said that Dave bailed on his radio show today, too. Okay?
I'm ready.
Now, Dave's radio show is 3 to 5 p.m. And, well, this show is 7 p.m. Yeah, Dave's actually, Dave co-hosts a show with Jordan on a local radio station. He just talks about whatever on his show. You know, whatever he likes, which is fine.
Here we go.
He probably failed college. I don't know about that. Well, here's my hypothesis, okay?
No, Dave.
He had his birthday party on August 8th. Welcome back to 99.5, The Husk. That's pretty good, dude. So, bonk him. So,
I'll not be
he
defeated.
had his birthday party back on the 8th. It's the 13th, 5 days later. If Dave had a hangover that was 5 days long, I would believe it. I wouldn't necessarily be like, okay, well, that's, but like I believe it. If he had a hangover that long, how much, like his current level of health. You know, I kind of believe it. However,
All right.
the problem isn't necessarily that he drank, because it's his fucking birthday, like, whatever.
Well then,
And the problem is not that he didn't show up to anything. The problem is that he didn't tell anybody.
I am ready.
Like, it's one thing to, hey there, Vincenzo, what's up, man? It's one thing to like call up and be like, sorry, I can't make it. All right? And like, it's annoying, but you know, real life happens. You can't blame somebody. Most of the time, it's out of your hands,
I am
right?
ready.
but no, Eric, he wasn't even doing that. He wasn't even banging Dom because Dom had to tell me he wasn't showing up. Dave told me he was going to be here, but he was going to arrive at 7. So we were going to be about a half hour late.
Here goes nothing.
And I was like, fine. He told me that we were going to be late, not that he wasn't going to show up. But by the time he's already late, like it's past the time. Dom messages me and says, by the way, Dave's not coming because he's sick and I'm sick.
My turn now.
You know, sick.
I am ready.
Wait, I'm the common problem. I'm not the one who's not showing up,
The show
Butters.
is over.
I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. So anyway, we were supposed to do that tonight. He's not here. Like, You guys remember about a month ago he was out of work for like 2 weeks because the doctor ordered him out of work? Because he had like a really high blood pressure? Yeah, see, exactly, Naxos. That's exactly what happens. Like, he has like really high blood pressure due to his job. And it's like, well, you know, that sucks.
Nighto,
But he doesn't
bring your
take
shade.
care of himself. So he's just gonna keep having those same problems. Could be those people who have problems independently, or is it as much as just you? Butters, how can I be the one? How can I? Okay, you have to explain this to me, dude. How could it possibly be that I'm the problem?
Shine forth.
Oh yeah, he needs to start working out for sure. Hug him more.
The battle is truly joined.
I am ready.
You ever tried working with you? What do you mean, Butters? I'm great to work with. I'm not late for things. I communicate semi-regularly.
What the?
I'll do my best.
Shucks.
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 Victory shut. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh yeah, that sucked, Butters. But I mean, I'm not. To be honest, I'm not the same person that I was a year ago. Well, anyway, I'd work with you, Dev. Oh, that's great, Jedaloo. PM me. We'll figure it out. Yes, I'm fatter. I know I am fatter. That's true. But how have I changed? I'm a lot more on the ball than I was. You know. In fact, Morality and Slaughter gave me a good talking to like a month ago, and I got even more on the ball. And I've been pretty on the ball since then. So you're going to the gym with your woman? Her and I, we do work out like together. I don't think she wants to go to a gym though. But anyway, let me finish my story here, okay? So
Let us fight with honor.
oh, these guys are just easy. I'll just fucking stop. Thanks, Butters.
I am ready.
Do some Rocky train sequence with Dave weekly. He'd die.
I'll do my.
Got ya. Feels okay.
All right.
That's not exactly what I mean, Tic Tac. Well, anyway.
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Dave doesn't take good care of himself, which exasperates the situation. Like, he's gonna blame his job or stress from his school or this or that. But the honest truth is he doesn't take good care of himself, so these things get to him. Like, I worked a shitty physical job. My blood pressure never went, like, my blood pressure never spiked, you know? I never had to call out of work solely due to stress. It's not just his environment, it's absolutely how he treats himself. You know, that's just kind of how it is. Oh yeah, Naxalis, we played the game Husk, Naxalis. We played it on Dave's birthday, in fact.
You won't feel a thing.
I'm saying Dave should just cheer up. I'm saying that Dave should probably take better care of himself.
Victor.
We actually played it for Dave's birthday, like 5 days ago. It was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad game.
I am ready.
Victory shot.
I'll do.
Eric, Dave's out of the house about 4 days a week. He's usually just chilling at
I
Dom's.
hope I've grown more able.
If he wanted to change, he would have. There is no hope. Give up now. Jesus. You say that I have a bad opinion on depression, Ziga10. Shit, man, that's a lot worse than mine. Chilling at Dom's isn't a hobby, but it's still what he does outside of the house. So,
Let us fight with
and he's
honor.
there more than he is here now, which is fine. Like, it's his business. But anyway,
I am ready.
yeah, he doesn't take care of himself. So when he goes drinking and he has like a night out and he goes to a party or he has his birthday party or something, and he obviously like drinks a fair bit. Well, what ends up happening is he's sick for the next 4 or 5 days because he otherwise doesn't take good care of himself, and he's eating like shit, and he's not doing any kind of physical activity, and he's letting everything get to him. You know, with Dave's health and his age, he's an actual husk. You can't drink, so there's that. I don't drink.
There is no choice.
Prostate examination.
Victory shot.
Naxalis, to be fair, it's the same with me and shitty food. Like, I've found that there have been times where I've like really overeaten, like hideously overeaten, and I've been like, oh, I feel so terrible. I need to never do this again. But that logic never crosses my mind when I go to overeat again. I have to have something else. And to be fair, recently I have had something else.
I hope I've grown more.
This game does not have a day and night cycle, Vincenzo. No. This is a physical and emotional wreck, maybe. I mean, he passed his school, I'm pretty sure. When are you playing Doom again? As soon as you're here, Eric. We will do it anytime, man. You let me know, I'll make sure that we're ready.
Flame, protect us.
When can you show up?
Well then.
I am ready.
Have at it.
All right. Ha! Try again.
Feeling fall, but I got a real talk. Okay, fair enough. Do you mean, like, I'm talking to the parents at the moment? Okay. If you like, Eric, we can talk about that off stream if you like. We don't gotta do it here. Hope Dave can encourage people more positive. Yeah, definitely. Hi, she. I think, like, this was supposed to be Dave's last hurrah, right? Like, this is his birthday, August 8th. So he's gonna go wild, and then Dom's like, okay, we're done. You can't drink at my place anymore, because Dave had been, like, sneaking booze to her place. And Dom's like, listen, it's enough. Because, to be fair, like, Dave stopped drinking here, and he stopped being drunk before coming over for the show, which is better than what he was like 6 months ago to a year ago, where he was getting drunk and coming on the show and ruining them. So that's like great improvement. Better. But instead, he's been like drinking it at Dom's place while he's not here and not telling anybody. Yeah.
Victory shall be mine.
And Dom said, okay, that's enough. You're not doing that in my apartment anymore. You don't get to come over here and hide your habit from all your friends anymore. You're done with that. Like, this was the last chance, basically. The birthday was the last time. Have Dave's name thrown in the mud. Eric, you said that your parents are mega and you're not. Well, I mean, like, I'm like a soft mega. But you and I get along all the time, you know? He is an adult, he can have a cocktail, yes. But I'm talking like full bottles a night, man. It's not the same situation. You're my dad, yeah, fair enough. Like, I'm a hard mega, we get along just fine. Well, I'm friends with a communist, man. Jordan's a fucking... He calls himself a Hegelian, but he's a fucking commie. And like, he and I were fine.
I will back.
In fact, he's more pissed about Dave than I am.
Victory.
Like, he had a radio show scheduled with Dave. Like, they have to like take out time in a studio every week to do this. And there's like an entire operation counting on Dave to show up. And Dave didn't show up, and he didn't tell Jordan he wasn't coming. Because oftentimes, if either Jordan or Dave can't show up, if they tell them, they have the day to like get a co-host. They'll get Cabbage or they'll get somebody else, right?
With each battle, I grow stronger.
There's a few things that happen, right? So like, they can at the very least still have a radio show, but Dave just didn't fucking tell him and just no-showed it. And you know what? Dave basically no-showed to this show. His girlfriend had to tell me. Dom had to tell me. Dave wouldn't tell me that he wasn't showing up. That's the difference. That's a very big difference. Yeah, fair enough, Tic Tac. I understand.
Want a tangle, huh?
I am ready.
Hey there, Silvaco. Alejo Silvaco. I'm talking about Dave. He didn't show up to the show tonight.
The battle is truly joined.
That's like a frog and like a... He's like a stove on his head, that guy. Okay, let's use some skills. Replace Dave with Butters. Yeah, if you're in Canada. For Friday the 13th on the Switch, that's awesome.
I'll do my best.
Well, Eric,
Here we go.
if and when we move, you can always replace your visits to the north to visit Ottawa if you like, and come hang out with us. Dave can dunk on a 10-foot net. Since when? Yeah, I lost a lot of friends too. Tic Tac. I'm gonna die.
No.
Waterloo, no thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no.
A miracle indeed.
All right.
Yeah, they all suck, but
I'll not be
we should move back. Come on back, Eric. The honest truth is, like, there's like a small little community called, hold on a minute.
Good.
See. I don't see him here. No. There's a friend of mine who watches, who lives in Strathcona. Or is it Strathcona or Strathcona? Vancouver. And like the rent there is like expensive, obviously, but it's not like hideously so. Strathcona, yeah.
No. A miracle indeed.
It's about on par with
Here goes nothing.
like Ottawa rent. It's like, okay, well, fine. No, I can move there, I don't mind. I'm gonna use my axe and hit this guy with it. What are you weak against, frog? Weak against axes, very good.
I'll not be defeated.
No one has bows in this party. Shit, I just realized. Oops.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
No good.
The battle is truly joined.
Thanks, Butters. Yeah, fucker. No, Dave doesn't do much boating anymore.
My turn now.
I think he can afford it, honestly. Boats are expensive, man.
All right.
The battle is truly
Ottawa's
joined.
rent is better than BC's. BC's rent is more on par with the Toronto area. Yeah, Carrie Echo? I'm not surprised. Butters, I'm joking. But yeah, like, there's definitely, like...
Bring it on.
Good night, Tic Tac. Damn, you're like in Eastern Europe or something, aren't you? Good night, dude. I should just use Night Ode.
Night Ode, bring your shade.
Victory shall be mine.
Shucks.
I heard, no, I don't. You're in Germany. It's 3 a.m. Oh. BC's how expensive. Well, I have like a number of friends in BC, and they all have like around $2,000 a month rent, which is expensive. But if you're like sharing a house with 4 people, and like it's like a rent, it's like, you know, that's not bad.
I'll do my best.
I honestly expected it to be a bit
I'm ready.
more expensive than that. Yeah, fuck off, Sikachi. That's definitely not the case. Hey, Ripple Apple, thanks for watching, man. But yeah, that's the second half of the conversation. So, when it became clear that Dave was just disappearing,
Well then,
when it became clear that Dave was just vanishing, I was like, okay, do you guys want me to stream tonight,
Bring it on.
or would you guys rather that I reshuffle the schedule around so that tonight's my night off, and Saturday night, which is usually my night off, we'll get Dave, and we'll have Dave on again. I didn't see it, Zigaton, but usually you're just spurging, so.
How about you?
And I would have thought that because Dave is my co-host, and frankly, he's kind of funnier than I am in a lot of ways when we're like going back and forth on the show. Like,
The battle is truly joined.
I was like, okay, well maybe what we'll do is I'll take tonight off, and we will have a Saturday stream, and on Saturday,
All right.
Dave can come back, and so you guys don't miss a Dave show.
I am ready.
And there was a fucking riot in the Discord.
I am ready.
I was like, okay, I guess you guys would rather like have one less Dave, and I'll be here tonight just doing this.
The battle is true.
Yeah, dude, Eric, I gave you the orange roll. Huh. Thanks, Morality. You're fucking
I
banned.
am ready.
Like a roll, R-O-L-E. The orange-colored roll in Discord. Yeah.
All right.
This fucking ram has like infinite health.
Victory shall be.
Did you just die?
Bring it on.
I'll not be defeated. Here I go!
I am ready.
You leave the other Tomosmation if I you hang around most. I think that there's some credence to that theory, but it's not the be-all end-all if we end up being. There are definitely people who are around a bunch of bad people but can still pull themselves out of the muck. So I don't think that's the full story for sure.
I am ready.
Edgelord is just a role that I give to people that are my friends,
ready.
basically.
How about you?
I don't think this is anything about music a ton.
The thrill of the fight.
Dragon is not my only active mod. The others do things
It's
too.
like this.
Okay, Rude. What do you mean, Butters? Okay, here. Let me rephrase. Orange is a role for people that I met outside of them being fans of the show. Which is why, even though Dragonfat and I are friends, she won't get the orange roll because I didn't know her outside of SFO. She's here for SFO. Same with you, Butters. I'd kind of consider you a friend at this point, Butters, but you're definitely not, like, an outside of SFO friend. Dev and I aren't friends. Thanks, Eric. He's never invited me to his house before. You come here all the time. Jesus, throw me under the bus, why don't you? Your parents don't even know. So what? I hide you like you hide Naomi, and I don't. Actually, Naomi, your body pilot night. Naomi and I were out with my parents today a little bit. My parents are dog sitters in their retirement, so Naomi played with all the dogs today. Hey, Primrose, what's going on? The story so far. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. She struck down the left wing of the crow. Driving the dagger. Okay, fine. We're killing the people who killed their parents. Then with a mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, with a mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. Alright, here we are. Tell me about it, Eric.
Oh my.
Getting pets, yeah. I would love to get a dog one day when I have more room. Yeah, a dog would be nice. Okay, good. I'm getting a dog. Yeah, we can be dog friends, Eric. Built a fence these past 2 days. Cool. Is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
Both of you get cats. House Hazelhire is nothing but a memory now. If your dog ends up fat, I'm taking it off. I get a fatso dog. The picture of Dave's balls. Do you still have the picture of Dave's balls? Mm-hmm. You do.
Just so.
Oh, Jesus. There's a lord killing people off.
But
Your paywall's the story about Dave's dick. Story about me and Dave's bed. Alright, let's inspect the scene.
how can that...
A wink face. You can tell me about it later if you like. Unless you're paywalling me, too. Eric is the senior card gauge of SFO. Final Fantasy Tactics was an amazing game. I still have a copy for PS1. Dude, if somebody is a trap, they know Scrump personally. That's just how it is. A raven from... Hold on. A raven. A raven from Still Snow. I wonder if they realized that ravens were never actually used as as messenger birds. Carrier pigeons were. I have a feeling that the translators of this game might have watched a bit too much Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Ravens are too smart to be used as carrier pigeons. Fair enough. They'll fuck off to get better treats and food elsewhere. Well, fair enough. The Hazelheart line ends here. Yeah, but there's 8 of us, so fuck you. Tactics Ogre for PS1. I have not, but I've played other Ogre Battle games. I played Ogre Battle 64. I played Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen. Good games.
Impossible.
I have not seen Brave Exuvius.
Primrose.
Simeon.
Aww. God damn it. Pork chop teriyaki sounds good, man. Disgaea, no, but I've wanted to. I've wanted to play Disgaea, man.
Of course.
Anyway, so I don't know what we'll do regarding Dave. We might do like a bonus stream on Friday, so you'll just get more streams this week, I guess. Not that you guys will complain about that. Like maybe we'll do like a Friday morning where we play some Sonic or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna like. I think Titanium Dragoon Neo is still here, and I told him I will do my best to be set up for Nier Automata tomorrow night. But if Dave doesn't show up, he doesn't show up. But I'll be ready at least. What do I tell him? That I've been a prostitute this whole time and I've been killing people because I'm a fucking murderer? Do a Dave punishment stream?
Sorry.
Dave punishment stream. Does everyone want a Dave punishment stream? Fuck off, Morelli. If you want a Dave punishment stream, fill the chat room with the phrase Dave punishment stream right now. Go ahead. Super chat sipping Dave once per $10. Dave punishment stream. There's one. Dave punishment stream. Dave punishment stream. Get the fuck up. What are you punishing me for? You guys are... Everyone is banned. What are you two loitering about? Fuck off, morality.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories.
I don't quite get why some cutscenes are voice acted and others aren't.
Memories of my childhood days in this town.
Do I have Disgaea? I might have some of the Disgaea games, but I'm not sure. Oh.
I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you.
And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice.
Sam, remind, this character is a prostitute. Am I moving to Mixer? I actually considered doing it tonight,
I wanted nothing more.
but I wanted to actually get started on time, so
to be
I didn't.
little lady.
Try sitting with your legs straight and
Why do you
consider
cry so?
cross-legged. Okay, sure. Like so? Mixer is too PG. This guy is noticeably way worse than the woman who's doing the voiceover. That's because the woman's the main character who's in the entire game, and this guy's only in one chapter. Jesus Christ, I can't stop masturbating over this.
Like the bees, drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms.
Alright, Eric, I'll talk to you later, man. If you need a place to stay while you're here, you can always stay at our place. You probably can't bring your GF, though, because our house is too small.
Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days.
Legs straight down is better for circulation, but how does it look on camera to have my legs like this?
Over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you.
You look weird sitting like that. Oh, dude, Bravely Default is a great game.
I tried so many times to forget you.
Your legs look
To
disproportionate.
accept that you were gone.
Normal. It looks odd because you don't normally do it. It looks normal out of context. Okay. I thought you'd be like, Devin, your legs are all weird.
Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you.
Ah.
Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago.
Wait. Was Bravely Second censored for sure? Really?
I, too, have moved on from those days.
I wonder if they'll
And
do
when
like
the
Bravely
moon
Third on the
waxes
Switch.
full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow.
25% less suggested laziness. Yeah.
Would that sleep hold you in her soft
To be
embrace?
honest, Sam, remind at this point, if it's a DS game, just fucking pirate it. Just, you know what, here, Dev 2019, just pirate it.
Then shall my eyes close, lips
Sprawl
open
out
in
on the
prayer,
sofa. You actually want me to sprawl out on the sofa?
only in dreams that we may meet
I
again.
can acquiesce to your demands if you like. Hold on. Here, let's be like, here. Let's just oh yeah. How's this?
Simeon.
Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Paint him like one of our French girls. This is like the most emotional scene in the game. And I'm just like, Primrose.
Lady Primrose, I intend to I still have not forgiven
Banned for
myself,
uncensored
knowing
feet.
that I could not do more for you.
R.I.P.
It tortures me to this day.
This is actually
If
kind of
there is
comfortable. I
any
kind of like
way-
it.
Any way
Thank you, Simeon.
Also, why is it Simeon and not Simon? Yeah, I'd be like,
Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
why'd you get suspended from your job, Parrot? Man, that sucks. There's travel banter. I'll press the plus button.
This is...
Ah. Oh. I'm just gonna fall asleep. Good night. Dragon fan. Let me fucking get up. Man dies on stream. Oh fuck, wait, is Uzulu? I can do that right now. Is Uzulu's stream like accidentally running? Let me check. Is it like on YouTube? I'll look at it right now. Also, hey Dio, haven't seen you around. What's going on, man? Oh wow, Uzulu, you wait, when did it? Like, did he just end it and it's just a black screen now? Of course, man. Just name me like she's just fine. She likes you more than cabbage. Time clock issues. They thought I was stealing time. 2 hours. I wasn't. I don't know what they're talking about. 2 extra hours. That's more than willing to give it back. Just explaining myself to my piece. I remember it was intentional. They just let you go, though, eh? That's it was going on for hours. Okay. I'll message him right now on Discord. Because I just saw it. It is running. Uzulu. You've been streaming for 2 hours at a blank screen. You might want to shut it off. Boomer Uzulu, dude. They have me on 2 weeks suspension. I heard barely anyone comes back from getting SPI. What kind of gambling place the night be high? That sucks, man. I'm sorry. It always sucks to lose a job. Sargon just said that Uzulu's playing 4D chess with YouTube. Got plenty of time to watch you. Awesome. When is the next Nazi vampire stream? That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow, man. It could be malfunction, but I let him know, Dio. Yeah. Actually, Butters, my, hold on. The moderator room in my Discord is called SFO Journo Pros. But yeah, Dio, I passed it on. Come back more often, eh? Objective, look around town. So, one thing I don't like about this game is that I can just go to exactly where it says for me to go, because there's a mini-map. Oh, look, I found where to go.
Farewell.
Farewell, Joffrey. Died of poisoning.
What?
This is like going back to your hometown. Everyone remembers you. Is Discord live? Yeah. Yeah, like, Eric, last time I was in our hometown, man, I bumped into like 5 people that recognized me
Lady Primrose.
at the Home Hardware in town. And I was like, oh god, what? All these people I didn't want to see again. Well, it was basically your hometown too, Eric. Like, you went around town. You were there. You knew what was going on in that place. I loved it. No.
Thank the gods.
Yeah, I can believe that, Butters. Played Cat's Quest. I've never even heard of Cat's Quest. No kids about your childhood. This is the show where I relive my childhood all the time.
No.
I cannot face father.
The truth is...
Dev loves the HJs he gets from the fans that recognize him on his trip out. Nothing like a good HJ.
I'm sorry.
You got HJs, you got BJs, you got SJs. The SJs are just sex. Well, Butters, okay, Butters, could you, being autistically prepared enough, could you play with V? A ZJ? What is a ZJ? Lord Joffrey's murder. People are dying in this town, man. It's the thing. If you have to ask, you can't afford it, really. A Zuper job. The Goblin Cleaning Crew? No, tell me about it, man. A Devzit. Okay, Sukichi. Every idiot who wants Devzit is wanting no streams ever again because Dave will never do that shit. He'll just go and take all the Twitch money and get drunk.
I know what I must do.
Okay, how would you deal with V, Butters? Because apparently V derailed the Cyberpunk campaign. That was before my time. And he did a good job of derailing the Crusaders campaign. And he did a pretty good job of he's doing a good job of derailing Vampire. I don't want the Vice Cook to be in charge. You blown a person to make a super noise, really? Zigaton, you exist. Eric's been on the fucking show.
It's not possible.
Well, no, see, generally, like there is definitely a good aspect of V, for sure. But, like, we might be kind of fucked now in our storyline. I like how nobody has a problem with Primrose walking around in basically just, like, a slut's clothes. Because she's a prostitute. Zigaton, you can go on the channel and see Eric on the show. It's her uniform, what can you say? Ba-da-bam. New streamer, I see this person. Arch should be killing off V's characters until he learns how to work. Who are the Midnights? The Midnights, that's Max Tepafray's channel, who's a former mod. He's kind of moved on. Like we're still friendly, but he doesn't watch me anymore. I don't watch him anymore. But he used to be a mod in this community like 3 or 4 years ago. But like he started wanting to do his own thing, and he had less time for me, so we just kind of grew apart. But it's not like there was a falling out like with Ian from BLG or something. You know? there's no falling out. We just kind of, you know, went our separate ways. He's a good guy though. I like him. He needs to stop trying and say hi. Yes, he does. It's been like a year since I've seen him. Like with Ian from BLG, it was kind of like lots of people in there talked about losing friends over politics. He was a friend of mine that I lost over politics. I don't personally know him, no. You even know who Ian is, Eric. Okay, hold on. Let me hold on. There's a few things here. Do you have friends you once had, but the memories are hazy and you are sad now? So many people who stick around, but they're all gone. I mean, kind of, but not really. Most of the friends that I still want to see, I still see. I gave them a simple quest to clear out some rats from a tavern. They set the entire building on fire and chopped off a random patron's hand when the owner refused to pay them afterwards. They then became refugees and forced me to make it into a campaign. That was the first session. That seems fucking wild. Well, Parrot Man, that's kind of the reason why I... Like, it's kind of the reason why I ended up stopping working at Food Basics, man. I auto-host Midnights a lot because they stream a lot, you know? And they're on my auto-host list. Try to municipally all goblins, all janitors, and all trade unionists. So Jews, basically. Did you measure their noses? The thing is, Zigaton, I was once in that point in my life where, like, I had stuck around a place too long and all my friends had moved on, you know? It took me one longer year to graduate from university than everyone else that I knew. And that final year, it was just me. Every friend that I had met, gone. Graduated, moved on, you know, just not in the city anymore. And I was there, I had no friends in that town that final year. It was the school. You weren't, this is in Thunder Bay, Eric, you weren't there. You know, Peter had left, Jose had left, Josh had left, Nicole had left. You know, I had Nan, who I was dating during that time, but I dumped her like in October because she had cheated on me. So from October until April, when I moved into this house with Dave, you know, there was nobody, man. And I know what it felt like. I remember what it felt like. It sucked. I had to just get through. Like I was working and I was making money, but like I wasn't really friends with my coworkers. I wasn't friends with anybody at school. I just had to get through it and get out of there. Like sometimes, Zigaton, the best thing to do is to not want people to stick around for you. It's to leave and move on. And yeah, I've forgotten things too, and I hate it too. I understand. It was... See, Zigaton, you're like constantly bitter and angry at everyone in the chat, including the hosts, including other chatters. But you're actually just like a lonely dude, and I understand. That's why I don't really treat you too harshly. Because, hey, I can at least be your stream friend. The third session, when faced with an alligator in the sewers, they were above and safe. Rather than fighting with it, decides to jump into the water to wrestle it. He died, like an idiot. That sounds ridiculous, man. This is surprisingly fitting music for the topics being talked about. I find it hard to remember certain things that are minor that just happened. Like, oh, where did I put my keys? Shit. That kind of stuff. But I can remember, like, every epoch of my life pretty clearly. And what happened in those times. The important events of, like, grade school, of high school, of university, of living in Toronto, of university second time. You can handle V? You think so? You just get him killed? That's pretty good. Butters, yeah. We're ready to go. Oh, there's like a hidden door back here. This is the den of the Obsidians.
Lovely. I owe you a debt.
Lady Primrose?
Yep, let's do it.
So then,
Is he coming with us?
I beg of you.
Hip, hip. You need it for work in the middle of the night? Really? Sir. Lady Azhar comes calling.
Oh.
That sucks, Sakachi.
Yeah!
Dates are when things happen a whole week once, the entire 2013. Yeah, you know what? Like, Peric, man, when I think of, like, 2013, what was I doing then? I don't fucking know. I really can't tell. But if I mention... When I spent, like, a year and a half in Toronto, I can tell you what I did and what it was like there. I can tell you what it was like living on campus, living off campus, moving back, working night shift. If I, like, pick out a thing that I did, I can tell you all the things that happened around then. And then from that knowledge, I can kind of give you, like, the date. But if you just told me a year, I can't figure it out. Oh, that sucks, never mind. Are you gonna have to go to loans? If I were you, I'd get into, like, a trade, man. I mean, it sucks, but it's better than a useless degree. Uh-oh. On the 11th of September 2001. Okay. We will come back to this in a minute. 11th of September 2001. Where was I? History class. When it happened. And actually, being in Canada didn't really matter that much. Like, some people freak out. Some people were freaking out. The internet was freaking out. But for the most part, I was like, you know, okay, you know, fair enough, right? But like most kids in our small town didn't care that much. It's like, oh, do you hear what happened in the States? Yeah, that's some crazy shit down there, right? It was the drunk one. It was the drunk one, Eric. Yeah, but and like, I came home though. And I was just on the internet, just doing whatever. And actually, I was talking to Dave about 9/11 on MSN, MSN Messenger, back in the day. And so, my mom comes in, and she starts freaking the fuck out about 9/11. Then she goes and hides in the basement, and she just like stayed in our pantry for the next 3 hours. Like, really fucking afraid that something's gonna happen. I'm like, are you kidding me, Mom? Emerson was pretty good, honestly. Was it? There was? Okay, no, I gotta go to the inn. That's what I had to do. Can't go through the front door. You were in daycare, didn't know what was going on? Yeah. No, my mom thought that our town was gonna get fucked somehow. And there was, like, absolutely zero chance of that happening. It's like the smallest, shittiest town in our province. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, what the hell, guys? What's going on? Where's the inn? Here it is. Yeah, it kind of sucks, Parrot Man, but here we are. You know what? I will jump out and jump back in. BRB, guys. See you in like 30 seconds.